Good morning, everybody. I'm Miss Lori, and we're going to say hi to Mrs.
Morning.
Gregory.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Mrs. Nandal.
Hi, everyone.
Room 29 is saying hi. Today we have an art project for you guys. It's from a really famous artist. His name is Wassily Kandinsky. Most people just say Kandinsky. And it's probably some art that you may have done before. Kind of looks like this. Some of the teachers have done this. What's unique though is that you can actually make it any design that you want. This one is it's a heart and then it has circles in it instead. I wanted to do a heart because first of all, this is towards the end of the year and we love you and we miss you and we just are, we're not able to see you, but you know that we love you and we miss you and we want to wish you the best. The summer coming up, so we're excited. This is something you could put on your wall and you could maybe make it, put it on the refrigerator. Your parents would love to see you. You could also even get your brothers and sisters involved. Everybody could help you do this. So this is what we're going to do today. But before we start, I wanted to give you a couple fun facts about our artist. Since he was so famous. So he was born in Russia in 1866. That would make him 154 years old today. That's pretty old. But before he became a famous artist, he was a law professor. He went to law school and was going to be a lawyer, but he didn't really like that. So instead, decided that paint was what his passion, and he wanted to do that. And so when he was painting, and so his paintings are considered abstract paintings. So he was kind of the first person to do something like that. Instead of painting just traditional painting, he was doing abstract things with different shapes, anything that you wanted to do to make it be a painting. In his eyes, it was a painting no matter what. So being an artist, usually you would wear some sort of smock or something. You don't care if it gets dirty with the paint on there. Not him. He wore a suit. He wore a suit and tie to paint. Kind of crazy, huh? And he was also an art teacher. And then he was also an artist, but what he liked to do is he wanted to put music and art together. So whenever he had some of his paintings, he would also play music with it. So like when you were looking at some of his paintings, music and kind of tying the two in together. So kind of some interesting facts about him. So he made quite an impact on our art world. And if you are ever at a museum, maybe down in San Diego, when you see the Museum of Art, you can go in there, or someplace else like New York City. When you get a little older, you'll be able to see some of his artwork. So today we're going to start off. The first thing you're going to need is a piece of paper. Piece of paper, just a regular old plain white piece of paper. Does everybody have their paper? Actually,
I have a black paper.
Mrs. Gregory has black paper, and you know what? That's okay, because she's got some pastels that she's going to color with instead. So you can use crayons. You also are going to need crayons, colored pencils. You could do paints if you wanted. Today I'm going to use crayons. My samples, I used colored pencils, but you can use anything. And I know you guys have all that because you got some art supplies from school. So hopefully that will help. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our paper and we're going to fold it in half. Okay. I'm going to fold it in half, make a good crease. We have like that. And then we're going to fold it in half again. Okay. Super simple. There we go. And then we're going to unfold it. So you should have 4 squares. Okay. There we go. So on those 4 squares, you're going to take either a black crayon or a black colored pencil or a black marker. In Mrs. Gregory's case, she's going to take probably a white marker of some sort so that you can see it. And you're going to draw some hearts on those 4 squares. They don't have to be perfect. I can tell you that Miss Lori is not really an artist, but I just try my best all the time. So we're going to draw a heart on the you're going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4 squares. So you'll have 4 hearts. Okay, once you have that done, beautiful, Mrs. Gregory. Look at Mrs. Gregory's. Doesn't that look beautiful? And Mrs. Landau, have you got yours ready?
I do.
Okay, perfect. So here comes the fun part. And this is where you can let your artist imagination just go crazy. You can choose any color you would like. What's your favorite color? What color do you like to see the most? I really like purple a lot, so I'm going to use purple today. And I am going to, so what we're going to see if I can hold this up like this. So I'm going to draw another heart within the heart, like this. Can you see that? I'm going to draw a heart within the heart. Oh boy, that's not very good, but you know what? We're just going to make it work. Then I'm going to color inside like this. See how I'm coloring inside? You're just coloring on this outer part right here. So go ahead and color with your favorite color that you would like to use.
My favorite color is turquoise blue. What's your favorite color?
I do like that color too, and I couldn't find that in my crayon box, so I'm sure it's somewhere, but.
What about you, Ms. Lano?
I like sort of a lot of the gem tones, sort of like the purpley, fuchsia, magenta, all those blues, bright blues.
So once you have that all finished, look up here. Once you have all that finished, it's gonna look like that. Okay, now you're gonna take another color, whatever color that may be. I think I'm gonna use some sort of red color. We're gonna draw another heart inside the heart. And you're gonna color around that area. Now it may be big, it may be small, it doesn't matter. That's what makes you the artist.
Exactly.
And we're going to color that in. Like that. And then on the next one, how's it going, Mrs. Landell?
Good.
Mrs. Gregory, how are you doing?
I can't wait to see the pastels. Wow.
Oh my goodness, that looks beautiful.
Getting there.
I thought they're all supposed to be the same pattern, but I realized on your example they were different.
Yeah, they're all different, but you know what, Mrs. Gregory, it's okay because that's what you're being your own artist. So look, it is all different, but it's just showing some examples. But you can make it all the same if you want. It doesn't matter. And then if you want, you can put, so now we're going to get one more color. And sometimes I like to make it like a nice bright color. I'm going to use like a brighter green color. Okay, and then I don't know if you can see that right there. And then I'm going to color the outside again. And then I'm going to color my little tiny heart. Let's see if I can find. I guess we'll just do a reddish color or an orange, and I'll do like a little color that pops right there. So you have like a little mini heart in the middle. So there we go.
Cute.
You see that?
Yeah, there's lots of things you could do with this.
There's a lot of things, and I wanted to show you another heart on my example that I have. Is this heart right here has hearts inside of it. So you could draw several little hearts if you wanted. You also could do little circles for the other 3 that you have left. I put circles on that one. You can do that. So it's just a matter of what you're feeling and what colors you want to use.
Very cute.
So, but once you put it all together, it looks absolutely beautiful. So then once you're all done coloring, you could even fold it. Once you're all done coloring this, then I want you guys to color all the white part. I don't know, white part should be showing. So we're gonna make a color kind of like a background color. So you don't really, I would not want to use purple on mine because I have the big part is purple. So I'm going to use something that's opposite of purple. I'd like to do like a yellow color. We'll find something that can fit here. It doesn't look like I have that. So I'm going to do green. So I'm going to color it green on the outside. And we're going to fill it all in. And like I said, your little brothers and sisters can help you, your mom and dad, you guys all could sit down and do it, your older brothers and sisters, aunts, uncles, grandma, grandpas. Coloring and drawing is such a relaxing thing to do. And it's a nice way to show someone that you love them because they will appreciate this. And plus it's your own idea in your head.
It is relaxing.
And
I was just gonna say I really like the coloring in, not the coloring in, the coloring the background part feels really good.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. And it just kind of completes it. It really just makes it look like, wow, I really like that. Because you think, oh, mine is not so good. But that's not really true because it looks so much better once you have the background put on it. Can you see that? Let's see.
Yeah, that looks awesome. Take a
So
look.
so let's look at Mrs. Gregory. So look, she did a red background.
Oh, wow. I love
That
that.
is so beautiful. So great. How about Mrs. Landau? How are you doing?
Almost done. I just did, mine's a little lighter, but I think I'll go back and maybe
Look
do
at
it a little brighter and maybe outline it, I think,
But
better.
that's okay. But see,
Yeah.
then the next one, you've still got other hearts that you can do more and you can experiment
Yeah.
and do that. And I've even seen where people will go to, maybe you can go to the dollar store and you could get a little frame and put it in a frame and hang it on the wall, hang it in your room. You can do colors that you like in your room that are your favorite colors. And that could be a piece of artwork on your wall.
Inexpensive gift,
Yes.
and it comes from you.
So it's a very unique piece made by you, and it's special, and I hope that you enjoyed making that as much as I did. I had a good time.
Thank
coloring
you.
mine, and I hope Mrs. Landell and Mrs.
Great project.
had a great
Yeah,
time.
I really enjoyed making this. I'm not done yet, but I think I will gift it to someone who I know whose birthday is coming up, and
Oh,
she's not in San Diego, so I'm gonna send this to her.
wow, yours is all done. Those pastels are great, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're really nice too.
Those are really nice.
Like I said,
Feel really nice.
you can use markers, you can use colored pencils, you can use crayons, you could use paint, whatever it is that you have at your house. But I think most all of our friends from Chase Avenue have a little art bag that they receive. So, and a piece of paper, and it's this really inexpensive way to show your love and do some art and keep yourself busy and occupied and give yourself something to do on a really hot day inside the house, or maybe in the evening you could do it. So it's enjoyable. So we appreciate you guys and we love you and hope that you're ready for summer, and we'll be looking forward to the new year with you guys. Okay.
Thank you, Miss Lori. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Hope
Thanks,
you
Miss
enjoyed
Lori.
it.